y'all. Welcome back to the 5 Minutes or Less Daily Marketing Podcast. I'm Jacob Smith here today again with Casey Bonebreak. How's it going, Casey?
It's going good. I'm glad to be back here.
I love being back here and doing this show with you. And today, for all of you listening, we're doing something really exciting. We're going to be trying a new segment called The Magnificent Seven. And in this segment, I'm going to ask Casey 7 rapid-fire questions, and she has about 30 seconds to answer each one of them. So, Casey, what are we talking about today?
We are talking all about branding.
Wow, I'm excited, and let's dive into some of these branding questions.
Yes, hopefully I don't crack under pressure.
Oh, yes. So, Casey, question number 1. What does branding mean to you?
So branding is basically just the personality and the image of your business. So what makes it recognizable to your customers, your audience, anybody who comes into contact with you?
It's really a representation of who you are as a company.
Yes, exactly.
So question number 2 then is, how is branding different from design?
I actually get asked this quite a lot, and design is obviously a huge part of branding, but branding also includes other things like your tone of voice and your mission statement, your tagline, things like that.
So then question number 3, if I was going about creating my brand for the first time, how can I find inspiration for it?
So the best thing that you would want to do is honestly look at who your competitors are or the people you want to be like in your industry and go stalk them on their social medias or look at their websites a bunch, and you want to see what's working for them. And then you want to find a way to one-up it, take it one step further, make it better. That's pretty much all marketing in general, is just doing the thing the best.
Oh my gosh, you said that so well. We got to love the competitive analysis, right?
Yes. And of course, Pinterest.
So question number 4 then is, what should you include in your brand guidelines when you're developing that brand?
Okay, so normally people have like a branding packet or just a folder that has all of their branding materials in it, and you're going to want to have a few things. So first, what I like to put in there is several variations of the same logo, because you want to be able to use it on multiple platforms. You want to have one that's able to be a profile picture, things like that. And then you're going to want to have specific fonts and colors that you stick to, and you don't want to stray away from those, obviously, because that's not your brand. And then you also want to make sure that you're incorporating your vision and your mission statement into everything you write on behalf of your brand. So basically just making sure you stick to that tone of voice.
Exactly. Like if you have a positive and exciting brand, you should be using a cheerful tone and that sort of deal.
Yes, don't be too sad or angry all the time in your posts.
So I guess then question number 5 is, how does that specifically apply to social media?
Okay, so social media is the place for branding. So your brand is the most visible on social media, obviously, because that's where everybody sees you. So on every single post and photo, video, all of that, you should have your brand in mind. So if somebody saw the post and they couldn't see who it was from, they had no idea who posted it, would they be able to tell that it was you who posted it? That's what you want to ask yourself. And if the answer is yes, then congratulations, you did well.
Yeah, and the best brands are all about being able to recall that brand.
Exactly.
Then what's the biggest branding mistake you see on social media? Question number 6.
This is actually a really easy one. Inconsistency. All right. So inconsistency, when your posts don't match up and all that. So inconsistency can kind of mean anything from having a big differences in between each post visually or aesthetic wise. And then it could also mean your tone of voice and your captions are different. You basically just want to make sure that you have the same vibe overall for everything you're posting.
So then for question number 7, we're going to flip it around on you. What companies do branding best, and what are they doing?
Oh, good question. All right. So a brand that I really like, that I think is doing really well with that is Milk Makeup, because they are a natural beauty brand. They have a lot of simple photos. There's not over editing or anything like that. And a lot of people have been copying them lately because they're doing so well with their branding. And then I'd say another one. Okay. Are you familiar with Banana Boat?
Of course, the sunscreen company.
Yes. All right. So they are a very cheerful and warm brand. And if you look on their social medias, everything's very summery and bright. So they do a really good job of that as well.
Well, it seems like you've passed the test. You answered all 7 questions, and we've got a little bit of time to spare. So congrats, Casey.
Awesome.
That's all the time we have for today's episode. If you liked this format or have any other topic suggestions for things you want to see us cover, let us know in the comments section or at our website. And as always, until next time, peace out, guys.
Bye, guys.